Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Some folks are out there already talking about postseason predictions. Clark, are we a little bit too early for that?
You know, for me, I think it is a little early. I don't think you can make accurate predictions at the...
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Lakers with possession here. 4-point game. Pass to Bryant. Lets it go from 11. Brooklyn with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Here's Petro. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer Fernandez. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Nash can't get it to go. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Dallas. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Harris. Here's Petro, defended by Gasol. Petro dishes to Favors. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Kobe. That misses off the backboard.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Thompson, the bounce pass. And it's Petro with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 4. In the corner, it's Bridges. Harris looking it over. Outside, Favors. Fernandez, the pass to Petro. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Outside. The screen from Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
T-shirt time.
He's checked in for Steve Nash. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Pau Gasol.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
Bryant passes to Gasol. Now, here is Artest. The rebound by the Nets.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside, Kobe. They set the screen. And it falls over the rim and in.
Great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Humphries finds Schroeder. Back to Humphries. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the drive. The score now all even.
Great take right there. I love watching him explode towards the hoop.
The Nets have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Fernandez dishes to Early. Pass to Humphries. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's Schroeder missing. LA's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. The shot by Bryant, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Schroeder passes to Favors. Over Bryant. And it's Favors that time on the assist by Schroeder. Favors has got his 2nd bucket.
And how about Favors' control on that shot? Got a good look, so he's able to knock that one down with confidence.
Back to our test. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The screen from Thompson. Tries again. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Robinson's checked in for Brooklyn.
At the line for Los Angeles, Tristan Thompson. Shooting 1.
What's up?
Thompson no good on the free throw.
You know what makes Thompson so valuable is his activity on the glass, especially the offensive boards. He really chases down loose balls.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Outside, Kobe. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
No good with the layup. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Fires top of the key. A nice shot by Nash. Nash has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Boy, the pure jumper of Nash, the ball looks so sweet coming off his fingertips.
Knocked away. Odom with a screen on Schroeder. 14 feet away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Odom. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. The Lakers, number 1.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Humphries with a screen on Nash. To the inside. Moves back up. Humphries with the bucket. And the Nets lead by 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Odom a screen. Shoots it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not much that Odom can't do. Great feel for the game. Got to that missed shot right on time and cashed it in.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Fernandez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then on Wednesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And you know for that matchup with New York. On paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
No good on that one. Julius Randle's checked in for the Lakers. That's off as well, so he misses both.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Now Fernandez. No scoring in this one. Pass to Schroeder. Humphries with a screen on Randle. Here's Schroeder. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 3.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
Odom with it. Takes it inside. He can't get that one.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Fires from the corner, and it goes down 2 points. Odom's got his second bucket of the night. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Ripped away. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the layup. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
And Fernandez kicks it over to Schroeder. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
With the floater. Nash with no one around. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pocket 6. Here's the screen. The three-pointer, no good. Nets leading by 5. Pass too early. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
And here we can check out the story on Julius Randle. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 11 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Gasol's checked in for Lamar Odom. And the Nets also making a change. Mann's checked in. There's Nash with the 3. And with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Gasol. Outside for Randall. Knocks it loose. Another shot. Here's Hill, and Hill throws it down.
Making his presence felt at the rim.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Inside, here's Fernandez. Randall with the block.
Some dogged defense from Randall right there. He's got tremendous instincts on that side of the ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ryan's checked in. Joan Petro. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Lakers trail by 6. So for the Nets, Fernandez comes in for Bridges, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Harris. Bryant on the wing. Good on the shot. Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Here's Schroeder. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Outside Favors. Schroeder kicks to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc.
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
The screen from Thompson for the lead. Drains it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Schroeder outside. Robinson for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Drives to the hoop. Leaps for it. Brooklyn with the rebound. Petro's got his 4th rebound in this one.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Schroeder finds Favors. It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. Unloads. Offensive rebound, Petro. Schroeder surveying the floor. Outside Robinson. And it's Robinson again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oh!
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Schroeder passes to Favors. Back to Schroeder. Stop the run. Hands it from downtown. Schroeder's got 12 in the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
Outside Gasol. Back to Nash. Lakers working the ball around now. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Baseline J on the way. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Brooklyn's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Fernandez. The three. That one's not going to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Odom in for Gasol. Chris Humphries has checked in for Brooklyn. Early comes in for Robinson. Schroeder kicks to Favors. Pass to Fernandez. For the lead. Rebound by Kobe. Bryant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Floats it up for Hill. Humphries with the steal. And now here's Fernandez, the fast break opportunity. 1:43 left to play here in the third. Pass to Favors. Just 5 to shoot. Now Fernandez. Defended by Bryant. Ring shot on the way. It's good. And the Nets lead by 2.
And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Nash, the pass to Odom. At the elbow, it's Bryant. Fires the 3. That's good from Odom on the assist from Kobe. Odom's got 7.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense isn't focused.
Up top, Humphries. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Schroeder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Steve Nash.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
2 shots.
That's good from Schroeder. Julius Randle's checked in for Kobe. Warren's checked in for Brooklyn. He hits both from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Nash, the pass to Randle. Back to Nash. Lets it fly from 18. Bounce pass from Hill. Odom with a screen on Warren. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 11. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Humphries with a screen on Nash. Here's Schroeder. The 3 won't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Lakers on top, up by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Humphries dishes to Schroeder. Back to Humphries. Great look there, but off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Nets trail by 4. And here is Fernandez. And he lays it straight in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
The Nets making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Here is Fernandez. Pass to Schroeder. To the paint. It's stolen by Hill. Randall against Schroeder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What strength from Randall there, challenging the D and getting the whistle in the process.
At the line for 2, Julius Randle.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
You know, what I like about Randall is he gives you a different skill set. I mean, a physical forward who can also knock down threes. He can pass it a little bit. He's got a nice all-around game.
Pass to Schroeder. Six to shoot. And the dunk by Humphries.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Bucket is good.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now, here is Humphries. Schroeder outside. The Nets need to get a shot off here to tie it up. Humphries, no good. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Arenas. Pulls it from 20. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Zero hesitation there. He decided to shoot before he even got it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
The most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen, but we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Thank you, David. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Schroeder outside. They set the pick. Down low, Humphries. And the dunk by Humphries.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Outside for Arenas. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes. Counted. Arenas has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That is why you want to get the ball inside. It puts pressure on the D.
Team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Rudy Fernandez. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Nets also making a change. Bridges checks in. And Fernandez drops them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Randall no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Schroeder against Randall. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
The Lakers in the lead. Outside, Gasol. Randall, a screen on Bridges. 13 feet away. Second chance shot. Randall no good.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Schroeder kicks to Humphries. Bridges with it. Pass to Early. Fires from way outside. That one doesn't drop. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. The shot misses. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I like how he drew contact and got the foul in the act. Smart play.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Bridges. 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. So both teams changing it up here. So it's the Nets picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.